Peter, Kira, I picked this one because it's easy to update. I can show you in this video just how you would add and remove people yourself. The other one that I showed you is much more difficult because everything is read off a KML file, well, 7 or 8 KML files, in fact, and it is a lot more difficult to edit. The way this one works, it loads like this. If you want, say, for restaurants, it just shows the restaurants there. If I click on the picture, it goes to that restaurant location, and I can easily zoom in on it. It's got a link here to the website or the restaurant, and it's also got a link here. I can click on either one of these, and it'll take you right to that site. It's quite easy to add more restaurants. You could have all the restaurants populated on the left here. And if there was more, it would be a scroll bar there, and you can scroll up and down to pick the restaurant. Now, in order to edit the file and to add or subtract any of your advertisers, the best program is called Notepad++. You just do a Google search for Notepad++. You'll find that it's open source, it's free, and as you can see, it separates the different parts of the code, making it easier to read. And there's only this is the part that where you would add different accommodations, restaurants, that type of thing. If you wanted to change any of the icons, here's a list of the ones that are using here, but you could add a different one if you wanted, just by changing that part. If you go down further, if you wanted to add another category, you would do it down here. So let's go back up to the top, and let's say I wanted to add a different restaurant. What I would do is I would copy that, or a different accommodation. I would copy that part, and then I would paste it underneath there. So what I have to do now is just edit that one right there. And the way it's split up is you have your address, so you got to put your address in, and then a title. You could just have this straight, just that part, but I've linked it to also a web link there. The type is linked to the checkboxes on the top there, and then I have an image that's going to be displayed on the side of the bar there. So let's say I wanted to put in the Quality Inn. The first thing I would do then is go to that web page, because what I have to get is the address. So right there is the address, and I'll just copy that. I'll go back into Notepad++, and I'll replace that with it. Now keep in mind, you got to be very careful here. This is an exact, so it's got to have those single quote and a single quote at the end. You got to leave it that way, the way it is. Okay, the next thing is title. Put in Quality Inn. And I'll get rid of what's there. And next thing you got to do is put in the link, and I'm not sure if this is the right one, but we'll put this one in. Probably isn't, but for this sake, we'll put this one in. So I'll take that there, and I'll replace, replace that link with the one I just copied. And the only way out left now is to put a different image in. So let's go back to that website and see if we can find an image. We may just want to use the quality in one here. So I can right click on it, I can go save image as, and where it has to go is there's the root Google Maps HOS, and then I have the icons in there. That's where the icons are. This is where the KML file is stored that displays the files or the route of Segment Trail. And then we have images, and I'm just going to rename this to quality that. I can then go back in and here, and so it's in folder images, and it's quality PNG. I'm not sure. You got to be careful because a lot of times, if you have capital F A for fuel, for instance, it's case sensitive, so you got to make sure it's okay one way or the other. So we've got that now done. Let's check out and see how this works. And if I put in accommodations, I've got 2 of them there now. Okay? And if I click on it, it goes right to where it is. You can do more editing with that symbol. I have it displayed as, I think it's, in this one here, it's 200 by 75. So let's make that 175 and see if that looks any better. So I'll just save that. And I'm going to go back in and refresh this. I should have made it smaller, maybe 75 by 75 would have worked. But you can fool around with that and make it work.